Welcome to Corby Town TV and another podcast with me. My name's Chuck and this is Michael.
Hiya.
If you're watching for the first time, thanks for subscribing. If you could do that, just hit the button, that'd be great. Now, just to do something different this week, we're getting to the pointy end of the season. There's two more games left to play. So we thought we'd bring you a compilation of goals. Corby Town goals this season. Yes, they're all special. Yes, they're all important. So we're going to start with 10 top goals. They're not in any order. There's no special treatment here to any of the players. We don't want them coming up to us in the bar and saying, "Oh, thanks very much. Here's a pint." I'll take it. Of course I will. So will Michael. But no order. But, go.
These goals obviously are since I've been here again, so there may be ones that happened earlier in the season, and if you do have any footage of any of the ones earlier in the season, send it to us and we'll use it.
We can do this again. It's no problem. So, first goal. This was against Hales Owen. We battered them, didn't we? Danny Gordon. What a strike. It was a great goal, wasn't it?
It was again. I mean, ball turnover, he just runs onto it and away he goes. Just unleashes it.
And he's looking so fit these days, isn't he? I'd hate to think what he's going to look like at the beginning of the season. Anyway, Danny Gordon. Tremendous. Next up, this was also in the same game. Hales Owen and Jordan O'Brien. What legs on him? He looks like a different player since Setcher's turned up.
Yeah, he does.
So the Setcher effect has done its job, hasn't it? And as I say, we're at the end of the season. We're looking forward to what might be happening next season. But we'd like to see Jordan O'Brien back, wouldn't we?
We would indeed, yeah. Jordan's done well since I've come back and watched him, and he's done really well. That goal in particular was a fantastic finish, yeah.
Jordan O'Brien. Next up, I remember this well. It was on his debut, Charlie Sanders. Right, he's got the ball. It's been laid off from the bottom right-hand corner, and it's come to him, and he's just taken one look, and he's just curled it in. Tremendous, wasn't it?
Yeah, I was right behind that one. The camera just got it, and fantastic goal. Goal of the season, perhaps.
Ooh, well, we'll wait and see. But obviously, we wish him all the best. We want him to get well soon, and hopefully he'll be back here at Steel Park next season. But Charlie Sanders, this is it. Great goal. This was late on in the game, wasn't it? It was late on in the game. It was a real six-pointer. It was a Wednesday night, Corby versus Spalding, and pops up near the end of the game because it was a real. It looked 0-0. We'd have probably taken a point, but then on comes Kane Noble and strikes a ball from a matter of yards out, but it hit the back of the net.
It was the way he struck it, though, wasn't it? The ball was at an awkward. The only thing that he could have done was what he did. This was a half volley, and takes it really well, and the fans go crazy, really.
Crazy. Back of the net, Kane Noble. Now, this was away. There's another away game at Shepshed Dynamo, and we've got to say that's Butthole Lane for anybody that hasn't been to Shepshed. That's what it's called. Also, if you're going there, parking shocking. But this was Hilton Arthur came on as a sub.
He did, yeah.
And late on in the game,
yeah,
he's picked the ball up Just struck a rocket.
First time, and I think if I remember, Callum's laid it on to Toby down the side of the pitch where I was, and he's put the ball across, and he's not even thought about it. He's just hit it, and whoa, what a strike!
Nearly broke the back of the net. Take a bow, Hilton Arthur. Tremendous, I like that. Danny Gordon is on the list again, isn't he? Sutton Coldfield. Now, that was a game where he scored several goals, but this is a great goal. Well taken.
Is that the free kick?
I think it must be.
Yeah, the free kick, again, over by the side where I film, and he's just curled it, and it's gone all the way in. In one aspect, it was kind of like, that's never going to go in, and it did. It found its way in.
But he looks like he's enjoying his football.
Absolutely.
And he was somebody that's been here since the beginning of the season. You thought maybe, would he go? Would he stay? Do a clash song? Would he stay? Would he go? And he's been here, and he's enjoyed it. He's enjoying working with the Setch, and that's hopefully the way forward going into next season, hopefully.
That's the key to it, isn't it? You know, the manager has them playing for him, and then he'll work out the ones, I guess, what he's got, and then, you know, where we go from next year. But there's certainly players there that you would hope that would stay.
Enjoy this, Danny Gordon. So next up, I think this is Toby playing against his old team, Durham.
Yes.
So, yeah, he was wearing number 11 shirt, not something he's done the rest of the season, but he's struck the ball. But it's the play here, isn't it? Because the ball's gone from right back in defence all the way up to the front. It's gone left to right, and Toby Hilliard is there. He's put the ball in the back of the net.
It's a neat finish. Beats the goalie on his near side, I guess, really. But yeah, once again, great play and a really good finish.
Good team goal.
Yeah, and there's a man in the crowd that's really, really loud next to me. See if you can work out who it is.
Get in there, Toby Hilliard. He's back again, isn't he? He's back again. Danny Gordon. This time, and I remember this because I filmed this, you filmed this from the other side of the pitch.
That's correct.
This is against Luga Barriga, or from people from Australia, it's called Loughborough Dynamo. And I remember because I was standing behind the dugout and you were the other side of the pitch.
Yep.
And I thought, is he? He is. Is it? It did. And it was just so you could watch the flight of the ball, and it just hit the back of the net. Absolutely tremendous from both angles. Looks great.
Yeah, it does indeed. Yeah, and you know how sweetly he struck it because the noise off the bar was, you know, like I was standing right behind it, and the noise was just phenomenal. Straight in, great goal.
Number 3, your hat trick, Danny Gordon. So another one from Toby Hilliard. Now, this was a terrible game. It's got to be said. It wasn't the best of games. I'm not a big fan of plastic pitches. We gave away goals, silly goals we gave away. But this pulled us level at the point in the game, Toby Hilliard, with this goal at Calcer, Sporting Calcer, up at Willenhall. That's generally where the ground is. But he struck it well, and at that point, you thought Corby back in the game here.
It was one of the few highlights of the game, let's be honest, wasn't it? You know, lead-up play by that man again, Danny Gordon, and, you know, Toby just takes it really, really well. In off a post goal, he's got no chance. Best thing that happened in that afternoon.
Not quite, because the curry in the bar and the samosas, the veggie samosas, were tremendous. But they were the highlight. and this goal. Toby Hilliard. We've rattled through these, ladies and gentlemen. This is great. I hope you're enjoying this as entertainment value. This is Corby Town TV, and thanks to all the sponsors that are behind us. And if you need to, please subscribe, and we get updates from here all the way through the season. So we'll carry on in the close season, trying to bring you as much information and people interviews and as much stuff as we can. We've got lots of old stuff to look at, so we're going to look at that as well and try and bring you some.
We are indeed, yeah.
Some stars of the past. That's what we're looking for.
We've got a 10-year catalogue to look back on, so there's loads of stuff. And if there's something that you want to see, then I had a request to put something up from Pooltown, and that went on TikTok. I think I put it on.
All right.
So the goals from Pooltown are on there and lifting the trophy. So go to TikTok and you'll see it on there.
So there is, just so you be clear, there is a Facebook account. There's you can follow us on Twitter and follow Corby Town on Twitter. There's a Instagram account for Corby Town. There is the YouTube account, which you're watching now, for Corby Town TV, and the TikTok account, which you can subscribe to as well and like those, and and become a fan of. So it's all there, but we've got one more goal.
We have indeed, yeah. I'm trying to work out who this might be.
So this is Tristan Thompson-Matthews.
Yeah.
So this is a man that if we ever went into a league where you had to put your name on the back of his shirt, it would run up and down his sleeve, ladies and gentlemen. So this is the goal versus Gresley.
Yeah, that's correct.
So it was another well-taken goal. Tristan doesn't often get a goal, but he took this well, and it was a great goal to bring Corby back into the game.
It was indeed, yeah, because we conceded a late goal to go 2-1 down, haven't we? And there was a few people that were on their way out of the stadium, thought the game was all over, but nice 1-2 inside the box, and he took it really well.
There you go. Enjoy this. Tristan Thompson-Matthews. Well, I hope you've enjoyed that. That's something that we feel that we can do throughout the close season now, and bring you some entertainment, because we know that you will be missing Corby Town during the period known as no football. It's like the dark ages where things just don't happen. But obviously we'd like to be able to give you news and interviews with people, and if there's any, new signings, bring them in, get them involved, and have a word with people. And fans as well. If you think you've got something valid to say, we can bring you in and talk to them. I think that would be a nice thing.
I have been approached by a couple actually that are interested, and the ones that did contact me, please get in touch, and we'll do the best we can. The under-18s are going to be playing games in May anyway, because they had quite a few games called off, and I'm sure they are going to have games in May. What they will be, I don't know. Just, again, it's a question of looking on social media, and hopefully we'll get the games out there. If you want a dose of football, then come up. It's good.
They should have been playing tonight at Rawn's. It's Thursday. They may be playing, I don't know if it's on or off, but we can certainly give you updates. I know that some people have asked what happened on the tour in Scotland. The youth team went up to Scotland. They played Dundee United. They won 4-3. The next day, they played Dunfermline. They were beaten 4-1. Not really a surprise. I know they were buzzing. I know they put all the effort in. But I think 2 games in 2 days, it's a tough call, isn't it? I wouldn't want to do that. But well done to the youth team. And I hope from that, something else comes back out of it. Maybe one of those Scottish teams come down and plays Corby here. That would be great to see, wouldn't it? So, yeah, we'll keep you up to date. Anything can happen in the close season, especially with those friendlies. We're looking for friendlies now. So if you're watching this and you're, involved with a bigger club, let us know. Yeah, if you want to play here at Steel Park, it's a fantastic pitch. That would be great too. But yeah,
very good. Yeah, what would be really good would be to have the 18s come down from Scotland.
It would.
and the first team and have the game on the same day.
That would make some sense. Dundee United or Dunfermline Athletic. That would be great indeed. So think on. But we'll tag you in this, and so you know what we're talking about here. But in the meantime, my name's been Chuck. This has been Michael.
Thank you.
And this is Corby Town TV. Subscribe.